We been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate po-po. They want to kill us dead in the streets for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees get weak and my gun might blow, but we gonna be all right. My name is Roya Marsh, and I am a black poet who would not remain silent while this nation continues to murder black people. I have a right to be angry. I have a right to be joyful. And black joy is real. It's native. It's not white. Was here before that. Before God said, let there be light so they could witness a glimpse of what they'd been missing. Black. It's not a color, but absorbs all the colors of the visible spectrum and reflects none. Joy is a feeling of great pleasure or happiness. Black joy looks like me, like him, or her, or them. It knows no gender, just knows prosperity in spite of white supremacy. Black joy is a stone, worthy of digging, of excavating, a coveted jewel, to be held up to light, to sparkle, to dazzle. Black joy knows this poem is necessary, no matter what those judges say, because they can't tell me black joy won't break any scale they put it on. Shit, they can't tell me black joy ain't the scale itself. Black joy is contagious.
Oh, goodness.
Lights, camera, action!
Hello my people, how y'all doing? I miss you guys. Where y'all been? Let me not flex on y'all. I know y'all want to say, where have you been? Where have I been? Let's see. I just had to take a little time the other week because I was feeling a little overwhelmed, a little, you know, emotional and stuff like that. So you can't really put into others if you're not feeling well. I didn't want to do a black content corner and feature somebody and be all lackluster about it and just be like, yeah, they good, they great, y'all, so go check them out. You know what I'm saying? I don't even gotta tell you about it, just go watch them. I didn't want to do that, so I took a little second. We're back at it, you feel me? And as you guys saw today, we're gonna be featuring who we gonna be featuring? Let's see. I forgot already. It's crazy. I'm just kidding. We're gonna be featuring Jayfingers, okay? Y'all saw him. Y'all saw him. He was just full of joy, right? He just has the best laugh. But before we get into him, we're going to start with our what? Our black business shout out. But guess what? Today we're not doing the shout out. I'm doing something a little different. Hold on. Hello? Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. So we are not going to start off with the black business. I'm going to switch it up a little today. I'm going to shout out another one of my family members, y'all. I'm not being biased, I promise. I told you. Now, remember in my last video, if you didn't see that yet, or if you haven't seen that already, go check it out. It had my cousin Vady in it, right? I hope you guys saw that and went and checked him out on Instagram and his YouTube and everything. And don't lie to me, okay? Don't lie. Don't say, yeah, I did it, and then you ain't do it. Go check it out. Yes, this is his brother, actually. Today, we're going to shout out a black author by the name of JAHROBI IHSAN. I told you guys I was going to feature all my family members because they're just litty, you feel me? So we started with Vady, okay? So don't be surprised when I have like 20 other people on here. I call my family. I'm not lying. We just talented. And you don't have to be mad. You can just be like, congratulations. You feel what I'm saying? Congratulations. you got all these talented people in your family. And another thing you can do is just go over there and support. Not even just my family, anybody I have on this Black Content Corner, okay? Remember what I told y'all. If you got something bad to say, keep that shit to yourself. Not kidding. So, JAHROBI IHSAN is a best-selling author and certified life coach. He's an entrepreneur, a community advocate, as well as a Harvard graduate. He's also a dancer. The New Jersey native who attended Virginia State University initially then transferred to Howard University. He received a bachelor's degree in business administration in computer information systems and decision sciences in 2014. His credentials have led him to become an IT professional and developing entrepreneur. He is a loving, goofy, sweet, reliable friend and mentor with a great heart of gold. And I can contest to that. JAHROBI has great energy, okay? I don't know, you know how people be like they're empaths and stuff. I don't know if I'm an empath, but I pick up on people, and my cousin is just, he's a light spirit. He really is. He's a light spirit. He is fun. He's always been like that since he was younger. But you guys listen, go over there and stop playing with my cousin and go get his motherfucking go over there and support JAHROBI IHSAN. Link to purchase his book is in the bio. You guys go over there and check it out. It's a page turner. I read it. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you want to read a book about persevering and pushing through the obstacles that may pop up in your life, not that may, because obstacles are going to come, okay? And they're so annoying. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you'd be like, dang God, I mean, you don't want me to succeed? Come on. But we know it's not God. Okay, if we know it's a God, then we know it's the devil, and the devil is a liar. If you want to read a book about somebody who never gives up because they really want to succeed and they really have their mindset on specific goals, and they don't take no for an answer, and you know things get tough but you keep pushing through. If you want to read a book about all that, go get JAHROBI's book. It is a very real book. It's unfiltered. You kind of get like a front row seat, like as if you're talking to him and he's just telling you his story. Okay, so you guys go get the book. I know in the month of June he was having a sale in honor of Juneteenth. I don't know if he's still having a sale, but I do know the books are affordable. Okay, so guys, head over to his Instagram. The link will be in his bio where you can purchase the book. Don't play with my cousin. Go get you a copy. All right. Oh my God, guys, I forgot to get my Tito's. I meant to go to the store and get Tito's just so I can toast with Jay on this episode. That's his drink, y'all. He be drinking Tito's. I never had it, so next time I go to the liquor store, I'm gonna go buy it so I can go try it. Tito's, if you out there, Jay already done told y'all, if you see this, that he would love to be sponsored by you guys. So stop playing. Alright, so let's focus on today's feature, Jayfingers. Jay is a novelist, editor, journalist, screenwriter, filmmaker, and he resides in Los Angeles, California. Actually, I believe Jay is a new native, and that is what his channel is based on, okay? He moved to LA, and guess what, guys? He just takes us everywhere with him. Isn't that great? I just love it. Watching Jay's channel lets me feel like I'm traveled. It makes me feel like I'm well versed. Jay's channel is just so comforting to my spirit and my soul. I like his temperament. I like that he is funny as hell. I just enjoy his humor. Jay goes to eat at local restaurants. He likes to go for walks, and he takes us and lets us enjoy the scenery with him. He has written and published 4 books already, entitled Kisses for Tati, Orange Mound, The Guest List, and Manhattan Sweetheart. He's working on his 5th. Jay is an easygoing, laid-back guy. He's like smooth, you know, and then he's just like calm. He's confident, you know. I just like his channel. I like the way he speaks. I like his vision for his channel. He really is a visionary, from the way that he edits, the way he tells the story, how it goes in and out of clips. It's just so smooth. It feels like when you're watching Jay's videos that you're sitting across from him just having a conversation. I oftentimes tend to, when he says something, I stop it, I answer. When I answer, because nobody ever asks me anything, I just jump up in there, and he never answers me back because it's a pre-recorded video, you know. But he still inspires me to jump in on the conversation, and it's just him talking to himself, really, you know. His humor is just like perfect. I love it. It's the right amount of sarcasm, the right amount of intellect, and then he seals it with that beautiful smile and that chuckle. His laugh is contagious. His smile is contagious. That was one of the things about his channel that stuck out to me the most. Like, before he smiles, before he gets to the end of his sentence, and it makes you want to be like, what you about to say? I love to see men. Let's just stop it there. I love to see men. No, I love when I come across a black man's YouTube page. Does something to me. And I haven't featured, I think I featured, I did the Everlastings, and I did, what's his name? Come on, Zach. I did do Zach. Zach was like my second feature, I think. But yeah, so I haven't really, it's not often that I'm coming across, and maybe it's just me, I don't know, maybe it's just my searching, I don't know, but I'm not coming across single black male YouTubers, you know. So finding his page was like a breath of fresh air, and then he's just so relatable. I feel like Jay's like me with a penis. He's down to earth. I feel like if I had questions about anything, I could ask Jay. I enjoy the fact that he's an intellectual. I enjoy the fact that he's cultured, you know. It makes you proud. It made me proud when I found his page. I felt like I was a part of something, you know. I was joining something that is bigger than me, if that makes sense. Like, I can see that he's going somewhere. He's already been somewhere, okay? Let's just be honest. That's why he's so confident and laid back. He's grown, you feel me? I just feel like he has so much more coming. I'm just so glad I found him now, and I can follow his journey to, you know, super greatness. When he posts a video and the notification pops up, I'm there. Like, I'm there. Sometimes I just need a laugh, and sometimes Jay is not laughing all the time. Sometimes he's ranting, you know. He has a whole playlist for rants. And it's hilarious. It's hilarious. But it's so real. And he's not complaining. He's just like putting it out there. He makes it a little funny, you know. I love on his channel how he holds people accountable. You know, he's just a confident man, you know. He's just a confident, intellectual, cultured man. And if you want some of that in your life, you need to go follow him, okay? I don't really want to talk too much about the channel, but it really is something that you just have to witness for yourself, you know what I mean? And so you guys definitely need to head over there and go watch you some videos. On my channel, I want to start a book club, you know? I want to read more. I want to learn more. I'm a sponge right now. Like, I just want to soak it all up. And he has inspired me, even just through his Instagram, that he has inspired me to read more and to start this book club, because I'm just trying to grow out here, y'all. That's what my page is about. My growth, experiencing more, you know what I'm saying, gaining knowledge, meeting people, hopefully traveling in the future, because, you know, your girl don't go nowhere, but I'm trying to get up out of here, okay? So yeah, his page is very inspiring to me. It's full, you know? It's like full of substance, and culture, and good conversation, and he's just relaxed. He's a relaxed guy. Y'all tell like I'm a little different right now? I'm feeling a little sleepy. Here is the clip, one of Jay's videos. Enjoy.
What up, kids? Jayfingers. Going to the grocery store. I need some groceries.
Detail.
Alright, kids. So that was relatively painless. I got some things that I needed from the grocery store. And now I'm back at home and I'm about to start work. But I figure, you know, while I'm working, may as well shoot another video for Veda. And so I thought that what I would do, I thought that I would redo the Who is Jayfingers video. Mainly because I don't like the first one, and that's the video that a lot of you saw when you first came to my channel. Second, I don't know that that video really kind of communicates who I am, what I'm doing in Los Angeles, what this channel is supposed to be about, anything. So I want the opportunity to redo the video, to explain, you know, who I am, to answer that question, who is Jayfingers, and hopefully give you a better understanding who I am, what I'm about, and why you should be interested. I mean, I think that's a given why you should be interested, but you know. So, let's begin. Oh, that's hot. Absolutely hate the rain. I love food. I love to eat. I like to drink a little bit. Huge fan of vodka because vodka can go with anything. And finally, as you've probably already guessed, I love movies.
A wise person once told me, actually, was she wise? She just told me. I don't know if she was wise, but a wise person once told me that you are only what you have accomplished that was documented to show that you were here on earth. That's all you have. When you die, people just follow your paper trail. And I remember going back and forth with the person like, no, but I'm a nice person and I love her and blah, blah. And she was just like, nope, none of that matter. Because all of those people that you leave behind, when they go, nobody's gonna know that to be true. Nobody's gonna know how sweet you are. People do remember directly how you make them feel, for sure. But if these people be lying out here, you can't leave it up to people to tell your story, tell people your accolades that were undocumented. Nobody's doing that. And ever since I heard that from the woman, it's always stayed in the back of my head. And that's why, you know, earlier in my life I couldn't accomplish certain things because life, you have kids. It's a lot. There's things that you just can't do sometimes, you know. But now this part of my life, as you guys know, that's what my whole channel was based upon, is trying to do things a little different. And that is what pages like Jayfingers' page inspires me to do. Not only does his career choice inspire me to put the work in and do better for myself, but his motivation to get up every day and to kind of venture out and do things that, you know, you might be in the house one day, you're like, I just don't feel like going out. Jay will get the camera and go out, you know. I don't want to be stuck in the house, I'm going out. And then he documents, and then he pushes, and he sets goals. And he's written 4 books, guys, okay? I don't think that's an easy feat. You know, doing YouTube isn't easy. So I just have so much respect for him, and I'm honored to do this video. So yeah, so we're coming towards the end of the episode, but before we finish, we're gonna do an IG spotlight. So the IG spotlight today goes to a page called WANPOETRY, and that stands for Right About Now Poetry. I started following this page when it had about 500 followers, which is crazy to me because it wasn't that long ago. You know, I kind of try to put people in the same episode that are kind of related, if you guys can tell. I wanted to save their page for like a writer or, you know, a poet, or, you know, somebody who does spoken word something, and then I go back and these guys are over 100K, y'all. I don't know, I did email them, and I don't know if the page is black owned. Right about now, spelled W-R-I-T-E, right about now, it features poets, not just black people, but they do have fantastic black poets. As you guys saw a clip from the beginning, you can go and see when poets are performing live. I believe they're located in the Houston, Texas area. They also have a highlight for their YouTube page, so you can catch full clips of the short clips that they post on Instagram. Okay, so guys, here's one of the poems that stuck out to me. Take a look.
So they've heard about Baltimore and Ferguson. I bet they haven't heard about Beaver Creek.
Ooh, don't forget Cleveland. And what about Bastrop in New Iberia?
The death of black men is nothing new. History has shown us you're never too young and too black to die. Case in point, 2.
Beautifully flawless. White porcelain dolls were found dropped,
Broken, shattered.
all the king's
And all the Kingsmen could not put them back together again.
So they went looking for
and they
Biggie.
always did.
For the bull in the China.
It had to be him. They looked for no one else to blame.
He was the bull.
A buck. He was black. George Stinney, just 14 years old.
Convicted in 10 minutes.
Put to death in the electric chair in less than 1.
They say he was so small.
All right, Chris. How small was he?
He was so small, they had to make a booster seat of a Bible.
So we'd be tall enough to die. Baby George Jr., your father's son, your mother's baby. Oh, you's a black man now. Wearing that adult-sized execution mask. Little boy,
That ain't gonna save
your mother couldn't save you. You were never too small and too black to die. George,
you were a child.
who should have been playing cops and robbers instead of being robbed of your life by cops.
No chance for parole.
No appeal.
That phone will not ring for you, George. Governors do not call for little black boys, George.
I read that they locked you in a room, fed you ice cream and candy
Now,
until
that
you told them the
bullshit
truth that a
right there.
jury of your peers would believe.
Years, because a 90-pound black boy has
So much in common
with 12 angry white men.
George, they did save you from the lynch mob, so you wouldn't miss your hot date with old Sparky George.
Did it feel like they were playing hide and go seek, and you were it? Where was your warning then, Miranda?
Damn, Miranda!
You always know the best places to hide when it comes to black justice.
George, the truth is, you were given your right to remain silent by the 2,450 volts of electricity.
Switch flip, body bucks, Bible
Falls, face exposed, spectators can see the tears streaming from his melting eyes,
steaming off his flaming face.
burning away 14 years of life. George, you left nothing behind for your family.
Except an electricity bill with your name on it.
Georgie Porgy, pudding and pie. Said he tried to kiss the girl, so they made him die. George, yours is a forgotten history, exhumed from the grave of
Your
racism.
emaciated memory is still covered in the DNA of injustice.
You were a child who needed protection and not execution.
And isn't it curious,
George,
No.
shocking.
That this happened in America.
Thank God this could never happen today.
Oh, damn, Brian. What about Pasadena? Another George. Las Vegas, another George.
Pensacola, another George. Brooklyn, another George. Denver,
More damn George.
Danziger
Another
Branch,
Precious George.
Oakland, another goddamn George. You're never too young and too black to die. Ollie, ollie, oxen free.
Where the hell you hiding this time, Justice?
Take off your blindfolds and see innocent boys dying in the electric chair,
custody.
in their cars with bullets in their back.
On the streets without a trial.
When did a trial
Too
matter
bad we
anywhere?
can't ask George.
When innocent boys.
No. George has died.
Why can't justice be
Why
found?
won't justice make a sound?
I know, guys, so powerful. It was, that page is just like everything to me. I'll go watch a poem every so often, and it's just some really talented people in our community, okay? And I'm talking about us. So this is the end of the episode. Again, it always goes by so quickly, you know, but I really do enjoy doing it. I really do enjoy getting to know the people that I feature through like binge watching all of their content and then sharing it with you guys, because they become special to me. You know, the people that I feature become special to me, and I feel honored, and it just is a joy to share it with you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, of course. Go ahead over to my cousin's Instagram page. I'm going to put the link down below. Also to the Amazon link where you can order his book. But go over there, follow him on Instagram. Check his book out. Just check out his Instagram. He's a fun guy. Of course, go check out Jayfingers, okay? If you just want to chill, you know what I'm saying, sip on some vodka, you know, sip on some Tito's. I'm gonna go get that Tito's, Jay. Yes, go check his page out, and then go over Instagram and check out Juan's poetry at WANPOETRY, which stands for at Right About Now Poetry, and just go get your whole life. So thank you guys again for joining me for another episode of the Black Content Corner. I know it's always over so soon, but you know, like I said, I'm coming up with different ideas. I do want to start the book club. I will start the book club. I just don't know when, but I'll be so excited for that, for you guys to join me, and then we can actually talk about, you know what I'm saying, we can actually interact. That's another goal. I want to interact with you guys a little bit more. So thank you so much for watching this episode of the Black Content Corner. I love you, and as Jay would say, be cool.
Yo, what up? Jayfingers. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, share, make sure to subscribe. Catch you next time. Peace.